Heavy on the brakes once again, manages it well back on the power. It's so clean. This is why he's a two-time champion. This is why he drives for FVR Campeonato. And into the final sector is a 10th and a half up. This is absolutely mega pace from Jensen Ralston, who might not just be a 5, he might be into the 0.4s. This could not just be denying Soundcall and Raxi. I mean, they're not going to have a chance. As here we go to the line, Jensen Ralston to the line. He goes. It's a 106.428, and that is a phenomenal lap time here at Interlagos. Soundcall is on a lap time as well. Rax is invalidated. He was 2 temps up, and as we head to the line with Soundcall for the final time as well, can he do anything about it? As Liam Doctor, Thunderino all need to come across the line, and Soundcall, that's a crucial mistake, and that will not be an improvement. Thunderino's off. Liam Doctor is going to be one of the final people to cross the line now, as Antonio Bove also not on a lap time. D's on a lap time. Over to you, Liam Doherty, as he comes across the line. So here we go. Not enough into P6, stays P6, doesn't improve, and that means it is Jensen Ralston once again back at the top. 106.428. What a work of that lap time was. Perfect. This is where we normally crown champions, but it's all champions on the front row. It's Jensen Ralston who leads the way. It's 5 red lights, and the silence breaks, and the battle begins. Jensen Ralston doesn't get away too well. Here comes Soundcoral. He goes swooping round the outside of Jensen Ralston, but here comes Rax. He's all making it free ride through the center S's. Soundcoral makes it out in the lead. Jensen Ralston slacking lackluster behind off the start and off the line, but out behind Thunderino, Connor, Liam Doherty, cars absolutely everywhere. But as we head down to Cedo de Lago, it's Soundcoral who takes the lead of the race, and Rax dropping positions as Connor gets back through too, as we now make it up. Ferradura, Jensen Ralston down to P2, Raxi down to P3, Nanu start at the back. I think he's having a bit of an
Connor's round.
As we head through Les, Connor has just gone round. As we head around the center S's and into Curva de Sol and onto the Retro Post to the gap, just hovering around 4 tenths per second as Tixie, and Exotic is round at Curva de Sol as well, and down to P13, also out of the train, but looking back to the front and down to Cedo de Lago. Soundcoral still in that race lead by about 5 tenths of a second to Jensen Ralston in behind our pole sitter. Yeah, absolutely. He's on the back of Exotic though, still could get P13 some points. As edge goes Jensen Ralston into the race lead and into the center S. He's on lap number 4. The Williams nudges ahead of the Mercedes. Can Soundcoral come back? Who's going to have that DRS? As I think it will be Soundcoral. So here we go with the rear wing wide open. Is he going to get back through as we head down to turn number 4? Covers the inside line, does Jensen Ralston. So Soundcoral cannot get through, and Jensen Ralston will lead lap number 4. Oh, yeah, no doing there.
What's going on, Liam? Liam!
It's in pit lane.
I'll let him off.
Also, D's been in for his first stop, down to P13 now, so he's going for a bit of a weird strategy, I think. Try and rescue some points. But yeah, 1 lap undercut it will be over Liam Doxit.
Penalty as well for D, so 10 seconds. Is this the streak over? I believe this is his final race as well this season, so I said to him, if you can get through the entire season without losing that streak, I'll do you a graphic and put it on social media. So is this the hurdle that he falls on his final race? Has he got enough straight line speed just to keep Soundcoral behind us? We've got Soundcoral, Jensen, Raxi stays on. Soundcoral and Jensen Ralston coming through the pit lane, along with Thunderino, Tixie and Fon Connor. Again, he likes his differential strategies with F1 Connor. He stays out, of course, on those hard compound tyres. Now, 10-second time for speeding in the pit lane.
So he's going to have to let him go.
Jensen Ralston retakes the lead of the race, and of course, F1 Connor lets Jensen go into the lead. Soundcoral 5 tenths behind, so he needs to make a move pretty quick, and he's using that battery to try stay with Jensen Ralston. This is Jensen's time to bounce and go for that second gap if he can, but Soundcoral nice and late on the brakes, and I don't know how he got that stop, to be quite frankly honest with you. And Soundcoral looking to P2, 6 tenths away from Jensen Ralston and where he needs to be to keep in contention for the race win. Absolutely, F1 Connor as well on the start-finish straight. He's going to look to make a double move. He's going to go around the outside. Unconventional option. He's going to be able to get past his teammate as well. Into the centre S's. He's going to go for the move late on the brakes and past out his teammate nicely. Up into P9 already for F1 Connor.
as Rexit is really close to the back of Sound Coral. He's got the better straight line speed though, with the rear wing obviously a bit close. Whoa, in the pit lane. All through.
All three, that's interesting. Tixie's, well, that's too hot. He nearly went round.
It's too hot. Might be too hot.
vojtazluva is going to take the lead of this race on those mediums. Of course, he's got to stop again. So let's see what he can do. Nanu again, 10-second time penalty speed in the pit lane. It's gone from bad to worse for Nanu. He's had enough.
Ah, that's it.
That's it, he's had it.
Yeah, he absolutely does. There's 12 laps to go then here in FZR Tier 1. It's penultimate round of the season, but here comes Jensen Ralston and Soundcall and Connor all battling side by side, but Connor nudging ahead on the fresher medium compounder tyres. Jensen Ralston in the Williams, a two-time former champion, burst past with the DRS, but here comes Soundcall, here comes Raxi as we go down the Retta Aposta once again. Soundcall gets through. Raxi's progress has been halted and Connor's caused absolute mayhem in this front pack as he blocks them all up as we go up turn number 8 once again. Here comes Raxi down the inside, the Aston Martin making a move, the Red Bull holding it though round the outside, now the inside at Piniero.
Oh.
And now whoa, 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 whoa.
I have no words. That's not what you want to see.
Sounds nice, that, to be fair.
Whoa!
Oh, for crying out loud.
So you know what that means? If D gains 5 seconds...
Look what he's done now. I'm sorry.
If D gets 5 seconds on Antonio Bove...
Why 5?
Because he needs to get 5 seconds on Antonio Bove.
He needs, yeah, another 5, yeah, 5, yeah. As here we go then for the final lap of the penultimate round of the season here at Interlagos, here in Brazil. 1.6 Fundarinho is right on the back of Sound Coral as we head once again down to Decido de Lago for the final time of the race. Sound Coral, oh my word, it's over. It's absolutely over.
That is crucial. D losing out again. 13-second time penalties. Ever since he joined FZR, he has managed to get into the point scoring places come the end of the race for every single race that he has finished anyway.
Hang on, just wait there. We'll sort that out in a minute. We'll flick it on in a minute when we get to it, because he's actually not on the final lap yet, I don't think.
Go on, over to you about Antonio as well.
Here we go then with Jensen Ralston as we head around the final curve, the final corner, and the penultimate round of the season. He won on his return earlier on in the season. He's going to do it again. 2 races this season, 2 wins, 2 champions. Jensen Ralston is on the top step once again. Sound Coral crossed the line in P2 and Fundarinho couldn't quite do enough and stays in P3. Race Raxi 2-time champion in P4. Connor, I don't know how he's done it, but he is going to come across the line in P5. Magnificent job from himself. And then here we go with vojtazluva, who's going to cross the line in P6. Then Liam Doxey, Hydrojax, and Ow. And then Antonio Roveway crosses the line for his final time on F1.25. And on F1 as a whole, retiring from league racing. Good to have you back, my friend, for one last dance around the track. Finishes in P11. And now, D.
I think he's going to get it. Wait,
Antonio didn't. He's a lap down, isn't he?
I'm confused. How's this going to work?
Antonio finishes a lap down.
So is D going to get it after all?
No. And here we go then with D. He's finishing the points. 100% point scoring ratio in FZR since he joined all that time ago. Is he going to do it again?
Yes, he is.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I actually do not believe it.